How's everybody doing today? Yes, it's Mailbox Monday, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the journey. Welcome back to the life. I welcome you back no matter where you're watching this from. If you're new to the channel, you're going to be in for some surprises. You're going to be in for some treats. Thanks for coming to check out the video. Make sure you subscribe. Activate all notifications. You don't want to miss any of the content that I drop right here, providing you guys with everything you need in life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness so that you can become the provider. Yes! It's Monday, guys. Mailbox Monday. Your main man, Juan, creator of mailboxmonday.com, and of course, your favorite marketer's favorite marketer, need I say more. Again, guys, thanks for tuning in. We're going to be talking about American bill money on today's show. I'm going to be talking about some things that you can expect, some things that you want to do, perhaps don't want to do, how to get started right, what you can expect in your welcome package. I've been getting slammed from the last couple of weeks of people hitting me up through text. Hey, Juan, what is exactly do I get in this package that ABM and the owner Paul sends me? What can I expect out of this package? Will I make money my first week in ABM? Can I make money my first week in ABM? So I'm going to be addressing a lot of these questions for those of you that are serious about building a true residual business from home. You've definitely tuned into the right place. Go grab your favorite drink, guys, or your favorite beverage. You can even pause this video and go pop some popcorn and stay tuned for the ride. We live in incredible times, ladies and gentlemen, and I really want you guys to understand that. Some of you that are tuned in understand that already, which is why you're tuned into this information in the first place. Many of you are tuned in. Perhaps you're doing research on American bill money. If you are, that's awesome. We want to welcome you to the team with open arms. Yes, let me take a moment and I'm going to give you a hug. Yes. Welcome to the team. For others, you're just doing some research, trying to get a grasp or trying to get an idea of how direct mail works, which is why I created this show. I want to teach you guys how to become master direct mailers. I want to teach you guys the lesson of discipline and patience, because direct mail, ladies and gentlemen, business in general, but direct mail specifically, is a slower moving train, but nonetheless, it's a train, and that train is coming, and those who stick on that train are going to be rewarded and will be rewarded handsomely. Effort only seems out of proportion to reward. It never is. I'm going to leave a link right below this video, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that are doing research. Click on the link. Check out American Bill Money's new video that they just dropped. New marketing video is pretty sweet. I'm not going to lie. Great job, Paul. We got some more surprises coming down the pipeline too, guys. And one of the things that I want to add before I get started is watch out for the imitators and the fakers out there. There are a lot of legitimate businesses, and then there are a lot of posers out there who make an attempt to mimic what successful companies are actually doing. They're these little startups and whatnot. And I'm not talking about the legitimate startups, the legitimate businesses. I'm talking about those guys that are kind of in it to win it for 6 months and then bounce. And the next thing you know, you're logging into your website and nobody's to be found. The Ghostbusters, right? I'm not talking about that. This business has been here for over 20 years, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you that are sitting in the back, I'm going to say it again a little slower. 20 years this business has been here. So, if you're the type of person or you have that mentality of, is this a scam? Will this work? Guys, get out of here. Pause this video right now. Get up out of here. Get up out of here, guys. Get up out. Let me grab you guys some candies here. I'll make you a little exit candy basket on your way out. Let me get you some of this Easter candy. I'll make you a little exit Easter candy basket on the way out. I'll throw the, get up out of here, guys. For those of you that are serious, and understand that a business cannot survive for that long without, one, being legitimate, two, paying out its members. ABM has documented, paid out hundreds of thousands of dollars over the last over 2 decades to its active members. And most importantly, though, because the money part, guys, to be honest with you, is the easy part. But what about the product? Does ABM provide an amazing product? So what's ABM's flagship product? This is one of the most common questions that I get asked, and I'm going to address this in this video on this show tonight. So again, guys, take some notes. I'm not going to be talking about anything too complex or too complicated, because we keep things simple over here, and we just plug into systems that work already. We're not trying to reinvent the wheel. Oh no. We're trying to utilize systems that are proven to work, that have a track record, and will continue to work till the end of time, or at least until you have a mailbox, or stop having a mailbox at your residence, which I can't see happening anytime soon. So, first things first, what can you expect when you get involved in ABM? Without getting into all the details of how the compensation plan works, which is very simple, very potent, very powerful. Again, I'm going to leave a link below this video. Take a look at the presentation. It's very short. It's going to get to the point of our pay plans. So there's 4 pay plans. The starter level is only $50, meaning that yes, you can get started right now in American Bill Money and even start earning on your first day that you get involved in this direct mail business. I consider ABM a hybrid business with a flagship product, and I'll talk about the hybrid business model in a moment. Their flagship product is leads. So we are in the lead generation business, and of course the print business as well, because ABM supplies you with unlimited print resources that you can purchase from ABM directly, and we'll talk about more of that in a bit. So getting back to the product, ladies and gentlemen, leads. High quality direct mail leads that are from the US only. ABM sends you these lead packages every single month, depending on what your particular package is. Again, we have 4 levels. The $50 starter package, you're going to get these leads in the mail. These leads are people just like me and you, entrepreneurs, active entrepreneurs, inactive entrepreneurs that are perhaps looking for something else to do. Stay-at-home moms, stay-at-home dads, stay-at-home 65 plus. I've noticed a huge influx and older men and women getting involved in this business because of its simplicity. Not just because of the simplicity, but because they want a legitimate business that they can hold on to, that they can trust, that they can feel comfortable telling people around them about. That's what's important. So our flagship product is lead labels. They come on little pill and stick labels. I've shown them many times to you guys. And if you're still confused about what lead labels are, then perhaps this may not be something for you. Again, guys, don't overcomplicate things here. What we do in direct mail is very simple. We put a lead label on a postcard or an envelope. We put a stamp on that postcard or envelope, and we mail that out to the lead. These leads are from all over the country, and they're people, entrepreneurs from all walks of life who have a general interest in entrepreneurship, working from home, building a home-based business, direct sales, MLM, whatever you want to call it. Those are the leads, and they're excellent quality leads. But in order to capitalize and take advantage of those excellent quality leads, you're going to need a solid presentation. Everything is about a presentation. And ABM has all the right ducks in line. So what do I mean by a great presentation? The marketing material, the branding, the longevity in the company, the product quality, not just with the lead labels, but quality across the board, meaning our drop cards, postcards. We have multiple styles of postcards that are super high quality, super high print quality. And guys, the only real way to really see these things for yourself is to get involved in the business and work with these things in the real world, in real life. That's really the best way that you can have an experience with a company like American Bill Money. When you talk to your kids about Disneyland or Knott's Berry Farm or Magic Mountain, they can watch 1,000 videos on it. They can watch 1,000 interviews about what the kids think about Disneyland and how much fun people are having at Disneyland. They can watch, you can even put them on a VR headset. It's still not the same experience as actually taking your kids to Disneyland, dealing with the traffic, the commotion, the chaos. All of these things create a visceral experience. So Disneyland, Magic Mountain, these theme parks create a visceral experience. Why? Because they're extremely physical activities. Direct mail is an extremely physical activity. It's a very physical business. And I think in the last 10 or 15 years, or maybe even the last 20 years, so many people have been caught up in the digital world of doing things. You can call it the metaverse, you can call it the internet, you can call it whatever you want to call it, but the bottom line is people have really lost, especially a lot of entrepreneurs, people from all walks of life, have really lost the essence of physicality and working in physicality beyond using devices like laptops, phones, tablets, etc., etc. I really want you guys to understand the importance of really getting back to your roots, getting back to you, getting back to approaching somebody in a grocery store and just having a conversation, not necessarily about business, but just talking about life. And just going back to the simplicity of things. Hey, how are you? How's your day today? What you got going on? Anything going on for tonight? How was your Valentine's Day? You know, oh, it's your birthday. Your birthday's coming up. Just really, really simple things that people completely have lost track of. It's so interesting to me that, you know, I'll be in a grocery store and I'll see like everybody's just so robotic. You know what I mean? Not necessarily at the stores that I go to, but the stores that I just pop in and just randomly go to because I need to grab something or I'm traveling and I just pop into a store or what have you. Everybody's so robotic. It's almost as if everybody's one person, right? Nobody really stands out. Nobody's really unique until I walk in the room. And when I walk in the room or the office or the stadium or the theater or the auditorium or wherever, all eyes on me. Tupac, yes, right? All eyes on me. I walk into a room anywhere. I walk into a conference, into a meeting, and into a coffee shop or whatever. All eyes on me. Everybody around me can literally feel my energy, and it's not something that you can fake, ladies and gentlemen. It's a skill. It's a very strong and powerful skill, and skills are learnable, teachable, and duplicatable. And these are the things that I teach my students. These are the things that I teach my partners. These are the things that I teach you, which is why you need to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, activate all notifications, and the rest is history, guys. So it's about getting back to the basics, getting back to being human again, getting back to the old school way of just interacting with people without necessarily having to use a conduit like a phone or anything like that. Technology is awesome, but where does it end? And where does it begin? Well, I'll let you guys make that decision. So ABM, American Bill Money, as I mentioned, is a hybrid-based business to where we have an online aspect of it, which is great, which is why we're more modern with today's direct mail quote-unquote practices or techniques. And at the same time, it's a very physical business because we deal with stamps. We're able to leverage the entire postal system for a postage stamp, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to say that again because I really want you guys to understand what many people are doing out there, and they're not really getting the results, you know. And people say, it's so crazy to me, people say direct mail is expensive, and then you have people out there that are paying literally hundreds and thousands of dollars on paid ads that don't work, that don't convert, paid advertising that doesn't work, doesn't convert. And I'm not saying that these are bad things or bad methods, but we have to make sense of things, ladies and gentlemen. At the end of the day, it's going to come down to the individual, and it's going to come down to the individual's team and support system that's in place, right? Very, very important. And that's what it's all about, guys. So again, ABM is a hybrid-based business. That's what I like to call it. That's what I like to refer it to as, so that people can really understand the concept. So we have excellent technology in place, including our new text messaging feature. I'll leave the text messaging number below, and you can just dial the number and input my ABM ID number, which is 5230. And check out and see how that system works. It's going to blow you away, guys. It's so sweet. It's so cool. It's so sexy. It's a lot of things, and it works. It converts like gangbusters, and it literally codes that particular customer or potential prospect to you for life. So when they're ready, or when they do actually get started in American Bill Money, they're able to have a smooth transition. They're coded to you. You get paid the commissions and the residual from them. And you can even do this anonymously if you choose. We have offline marketing materials. which you cannot change or alter, by the way. And actually, I think that's one of the biggest blessings. I think that's one of American Bill Money's biggest strong points, is the fact that the company is extremely integrity based when it comes to its business practices, its marketing methods, and of course, its print material. That's going out with ABM's name, business model, compensation plan, and everything on it. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't have to write over, change, or alter anything, and it's not allowed anyway, and you wouldn't want to if you can, because everything is big, bold, and beautiful, and it works as it is. You don't get up and go to your car and say, and get in your car and try to change your steering wheel out. No, the steering wheel works the way that it does. So you can you can hold that steering wheel in different ways, and you can drive with one hand, or you can drive in with two hands. You can turn the steering wheel all the way this way and all the way that way, but there's no need to pull that steering wheel off and try to rebuild your own steering wheel. That's not required, nor is it allowed in American Bill Money. So one of the really important things you want to understand when you're getting involved in this business is the simplicity of it. It's a true business in a box business model. We're growing like wildfire, #1 team in all of ABM, and I can't wait to meet you guys. I can't wait to talk to you. I can't wait to get you guys plugged into the team. For those of you that are serious and have serious questions and would like to book a one-on-one call with me, shoot me a text message on my direct line, 323-238-5005. That's 323-238-5005. Ladies and gentlemen, that number hasn't changed in 2 decades, guys. I'm a real person in the real world. I'm a real top earner in this industry. I've been for a very long time now. I've done a fantastic job as a full-time entrepreneur, and I'm only getting started over here, guys. I haven't worked what you would call a 9-to-5 job in many, many years. I do this full-time, and I absolutely love it. I get to work with who I want to work with, when I want to work with them, and where I want to work with. American Bill Money is available throughout the entire United States, so you can get signed up from any state right on your computer, right online. And that's, I think, where a lot of people have an issue understanding the processes that happen next, because most of you are so stuck in the digital world that you actually forgot how to use your hands and hand out a business card or a drop card or a postcard. We have people in ABM that make money that don't even do any mailings. They use the ultimate mailing piece, which is their arm and hand. This is how they send information constantly, chopsticks, constantly. And I do the same way in my marketing. So you guys know my mailing days, which are Monday and Fridays. There's a reason I mail out on those days. And in between the week, guys, I'm handing out hundreds and hundreds, of drop cards, marketing material, print material. I'm handing out, sometimes I even hand out some of my beautiful envelopes, and that's actually one of my secret techniques. I've already ruined it. I've said it. I've told you guys. I'll go ahead and tell you anyway. One of the really cool thing that you can do, or a quick tip that you could do, guys, to get your conversions up on your mailings, is handwrite the actual addresses. So you take the lead labels, which ABM provides you, and you actually own master resale rights to those lead labels. So you can do what you want with them. And mailing out ABM's print material, you don't have to necessarily use ABM's leads. You can actually use anybody's leads, which is also awesome, because there are many different legitimate, positive, very good lead sources out there, ABM just being one of them. One of the best of them, in my opinion. But there's other great lead sources, just like, Stater Brothers has great milk. Vaughn's has great milk, and there's other grocery stores out there that also have delicious milk and chocolate milk as well. Yes, that's what we're talking about. So it's about plugging into a system, guys, and a system that works without having to alter anything, which is a big mistake that I see a lot of people do. It was one of my biggest mistakes when I first got started in my entrepreneurial journey. I was taking corporate knowledge, or what I thought or presumed to be corporate knowledge, and I was trying to apply it to the MLM direct mail network marketing space, and it really doesn't work, guys. It really, really doesn't work. It's a completely different system. SYSTEM, save yourself time, energy, and money. And I see a lot of people trying to do that. So it's about a switch of mindset, a switch of mentality. And as you start your journey and get involved, and the first step in getting involved is taking massive action, massive action, massive action. So for those of you that have been doing research on American Bill Money, get started. Get started right now. It's $50 to come into this business. I promise you, if you stick with it and do what you're supposed to do, which is follow the system, and you stay consistent, I promise you, you'll make money in this business. And you can potentially transform that into life-changing income by simply sharing the information with other people around you without having to judge people. When you mail out that postcard doesn't judge anybody. That lead label doesn't judge anybody. The delivery services, the USPS, that delivers that postcard doesn't judge anybody. All it does is deliver, without even a conscious mind of even judging anybody. And that's why we have a mailing system in the first place. Can you imagine ordering something offline, like Amazon or whatever, ordering something on the internet, and then you order it and it processes and everything, and then 20 minutes later you get a message saying, hey, we canceled your order because we noticed you shopped at this other website a couple of weeks ago and we don't like that, so we're going to go ahead and cancel your order. Can you imagine that, guys? Stop judging people in business, because the truth of the matter is, ladies and gentlemen, as I've mentioned before, as I've been saying for many, many years, you're going to grow your business with strangers. I'm going to say it again, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to grow your business with strangers. The strangers are going to be sitting at your dinner table, not the people you think that are the closest to you. Oh, no. It'll be the strangers at your dinner table. It'll be the strangers, at your kid's baptism. It'll be the strangers at your daughter's quinceañera. Right? It'll be the strangers at your kid's birthday party. It'll be the strangers all around you. It'll be the strangers awarding you and giving you grace, peace, and calmness. It'll be the strangers giving you new ideas. It'll be the strangers supporting you in your business the most. That's facts, ladies and gentlemen. And that's actually something I had to learn the hard way in this industry. It's been one of the biggest blessings, It's so crazy, guys. Once you understand these things and really apply them to your life and into the real world, you realize that you're already rich. You just haven't been paid yet. I knew many, many years ago that I was going to become a multi-millionaire in this industry. And what I really had to work on was key lessons and disciplines, and then teach those to other people. And I knew I was absolutely going to become a multi-millionaire, and then the rest was history. Now the money part of it is a joke. You get to a point to where you're not even after the money part of it, guys. You're just after the changing the lives part, and the money part or the wealth part becomes a byproduct of doing certain things in a certain way for a certain time. Yes, that's what we're talking about. You're going to get a beautiful welcome package when you join American Bill Money. And that welcome package, that first package is sent priority mail, so it gets to you in about 72 hours, 3 to 4 days at the very most. And when you open up this package, guys, it might bring tears to your eyes because there's a few surprises that are going to be in there that are going to be very personal, actually, from the owner himself. That's all I'm going to say. I don't want to ruin the experience for you, but it's a hell of an experience, guys. There's nothing like getting real things in the real world and physicality, and being able to utilize the internet as a springboard to grow and accelerate your business in different ways. It's absolutely incredible what we're doing in direct mail and how far direct mail has come and where direct mail is going in the future. Get started now, guys. Get plugged in. And of course, Mailbox Monday. Tune in every single Monday, guys, to learn, to get motivated, to become more positive. And one of my main goals is to teach you how to have the right people around you in your life. Because remember, guys, if you're the top G in your group, you need a new group. All right, I'm going to say it again. If you're the top G in your group, you need a new group. That's facts, ladies and gentlemen. It's about constant growth. So stop telling everybody that you're the top G. Because if you're the top G, you need a new group. You need to work around people that hold you accountable for your actions and inactions. You need to work around people that are gauging your performance metrics. You need to work around people that help bring you back up when you're having one of them days to where you're feeling down. Right? That's facts, guys. I can't wait to see you guys on next week's episode. I got a little surprise for you guys. And of course, it's Mailbox Monday. we're going to be checking out for tonight. I hope you guys learned some things from this video. I don't want to ruin all the surprises that American Bill Money has for you. I want you to experience them for yourself, right? Like a child's first birthday party, right? That child at 1 year old can't even see or speak, but that child's looking around and is having a subconscious experience with all the energy around him or her that you can't even imagine or begin to fathom. Right? And these experiences are very real. You don't have to be a baby to have a smile from ear to ear. Yes. Right? It's about turning your life around and becoming a child again and bringing magic back into your life, ladies and gentlemen. And you simply do that by helping other people get to where they want to be. Let's go!